following your requests, today I bring you the third part of the K-pop conspiracy theories series. Many of you left suggestions in the comment section, so I decided to make a video featuring some of the ones you suggested. Without further ado, let's dive into some more conspiracy theories, aware that these are all just theories and we should not take anything as a fact. Whenever the topic of iconic visuals is brought up, Yuna is one name that will always come up. The center of girls' generation left her mark in K-pop, being possibly the most popular female idol of her generation in South Korea. Part of that comes from her quintessential Korean beauty. Yuna captivated the country, being considered by many the personification of the Korean beauty standard for fitting 100% of the criteria. But there's some people who believe that the incarnation of the KBS could have foreign roots. It all started many years ago thanks to a blind item. For the ones unfamiliar, a blind item is a news story that reveals details about a situation but doesn't identify the celebrities involved. The blind item in question said that a very famous girl group member who was believed to be fully South Korean was actually half Vietnamese, but her company was doing everything they could to hide it. The blind item claimed that the idol was of Vietnamese descent on her mother's side. People who believed it linked the idol to Yuna for the following reasons. Korean Vietnamese couples are quite common. Marriages between South Korean men and Vietnamese women began to rise in the 1990s. From 1997 to 2020, around 120,000 such marriages took place. The increase in these marriages was partly fueled by the growth of the commercial marriage brokerage industry. The mystery surrounding her mother. Yuna's parents divorced when she was still a child, and she was raised just by her father. To this day, we know nothing about her mother or her maternal side of the family. So the theory suggests that her mom could be living in Vietnam, or that SM Entertainment could be hiding her identity. Yuna loves Vietnamese culture. She has mentioned several times that her favorite type of food is Vietnamese. Her members always choose Vietnamese cuisine when it comes to her. She has shown that she even knows how to cook it, impressing fans with how professional she looked doing it. She has also visited Vietnam frequently, including twice in 2014 for cultural exchanges. Childhood pictures. Unlike a lot of idols, Yuna has no pre-debut picture of her wearing a traditional Korean outfit, which is pretty normal. But there's one picture of her as a baby where she is wearing an outfit that resembles traditional Vietnamese clothing. Way before Yuna, SM had already debuted idols who come from a mix of nationalities. But a big part of the appeal surrounding Yuna was her being this pure Korean beauty. So learning that she has Vietnamese descent could have led to a lot of discrimination towards her and shattered the illusion for the audience, potentially preventing her from achieving such a high level of popularity and affection. The theory has sparked doubt even among fans who have been following Yuna for years, especially because they know that SM's pretty good at hiding information that they don't want out. If you were into power pop music around 2007, you most probably heard the song Jenny from the North American band The Click 5. The song is about a girl named Jenny who sends mixed signals to her partner, making him uncertain about the relationship's direction. When the song first came out, people wanted to know who was Jenny. One of the songwriters, Ben Romans, was asked about it during an interview and answered, "Jenny is just a name that scans well in songs. It's more a representation of anyone being fickle." If you're wondering what this song has to do with K-pop, well, 9 years after its release, a fan theory started gaining a lot of traction within the community. After connecting the dots, people came to the conclusion that the Jenny that the Click 5 had been singing about for all these years could be none other than K-pop icon Park Bom. And here are the reasons why. Bom and the frontman of the Click 5, Kyle Patrick, were both students of the Berklee College of Music in Boston during the late 2000s. In the music video, Jenny is played by an Asian actress, which was pretty rare for an American rock band at the time. Park Bom's American name is Jenny Park, with the same spelling as the title of the song. Although Kyle Patrick was not a part of the writing of Jenny, the number of coincidences has led many fans to believe that Bom could still have been an inspiration for the hit. After being bombarded with questions following the buzz of the theory, Kyle Patrick tweeted, "We may never know the truth." Whether it's their birthday or debut anniversary, we often see idols celebrating a special date accompanied by a cake. In the last few years, several of them went viral for dropping or somehow ruining their cakes. Over time, fans began to get weirded out as it just continued to happen, to the point where there were compilation videos showing the same thing happening to various idols. After the phenomenon started gaining attention, fans began to bring up old videos of the same thing happening years ago. Due to how often this has occurred, a theory emerged, suggesting that this is not just a weird coincidence. The theory claims that the cakes are actually made to trick the audience and try to hide the fact that idols are put on extreme diets, even during celebratory occasions. It's a well-known fact that K-pop companies put their artists under very strict diets, which already caused controversy several times over the years. So a lot of people believe that companies don't allow their artists to eat cake in order to avoid weight gain, and tell them to ruin the cakes and pretend it was an accident, leading fans to believe that the reason they aren't eating is because they spoiled it, and not because they're not allowed to have it. I know this video turned out a bit short. That's because I'm working on bigger projects that will be out soon, and because I'm trying to create a schedule for my channel. But I hope you still enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a like. Do you believe any of these theories? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.